Welcome to Alex Loves Alex! Merry Christmas!
Dahil dyan!
Shout out to Mama who made these crispy, delicious holiday treats for us.
Check nyo yung website sa baba. So, ito yung
The Skinny Monty.
The Skinny Monty na pag ininom mo, feeling mo,
Skinny ka! Skinny ka! Does make me a little bit skinnier. This one's really strong.
Yun yan, diba? Pag ininom mo, feeling mo, skinny ka.
So the stronger it is, the skinnier you are?
Yeah, parang gano'n na nga.
Okay.
So, inumin mo yan.
Alright, so I need more of these.
Okay. Cheers!
Cheers!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
We're making gingerbread houses. And for those of you that don't read the description box or don't know what we're talking about, if you push the arrow down below, all of the links to most of your questions are there. Who is the song in the beginning by? What kind of perfume does she wear? It's all in the description box, so take the time to read it, baby.
Basahin nyo lang, nandiyan yan lahat. Hindi kami nagkikip ng secret sa inyo. So anyway,
we went to Target, I don't know, one of these stores, and we bought one of these build-your-own gingerbread houses. We're not crafty enough to like go and bake our own gingerbread and whatever. We just don't have time for that. So these little kits, gingerbread kits, they come with all the gingerbread and like some of the thingies that you can do to decorate your house. But we were feeling a little bit craftier than that, so we bought decorations.
Yeah, bumali pa rin ako ng candy. Siyempre, I love candies. Tsaka pag holiday, hindi naman ako nag-diet. I mean, hindi naman ako nag-diet dahil obvious naman. Obvious naman ngayon sa akin.
Because we're happy and we like to eat, and eating makes me happy, and Alex makes me happy. So together, that makes fatness. It makes fatness.
Tignan na natin yung pagiging mataba dahil alam ko na mataba ako ngayon.
You're perfect the way you are. You're perfect the way you are.
Thank you sa pamabolang mo sa akin.
Yeah, I love it. It's more cushion for the pushing. So while we're making this, we wanted to address one of the questions. A lot of people have asked us this question before, and it is, how do you guys fight and how do you work through it?
Actually, nag-away kami last time.
It was awesome.
Sa mga nagkatanong ko paano kami mag-away, yes, nag-aaway kami dalawa.
We're normal, you know, we're a normal couple, and you're not really a real couple if you don't fight.
Practical na pag hindi kayo nag-away dalawa.
Because you're not gonna see eye to eye on certain things, you're not gonna have the same opinion.
Ito yung first time kong gagawa ng gingerbread house.
Wow! That's kind of cool. That must be the base because it doesn't have anything on it.
So, paano kami mag-away dalawa?
It's funny that you should say that because we just bought. Maybe you should put some on the bottom there, stick it. Put some on the bottom there, stick it. Or put some on the bottom and the side.
Pero kailangan tulungan mo ako maayos natin ang pundasyon ng bahay. Parang sa relasyon lang din yan. Kailangan natin ayusin at damihan. Ay, lumabas mong icing.
Squeeze it, baby. Squeeze it. First, you have to have a good foundation, and then you have to communicate. You have to make your partner understand why it is that you're mad, and then they have to either understand and then find a solution or figure out how they can fix the situation.
Yeah, so kailangan natin tiwala.
Tiwala.
Kailangan mong pagkatiwalaan yung partner mo na hindi kayo lolokohin. Kasi syempre, pag tiis ka, laging paghihinalay nasa isip mo, syempre, away. Alam ko madaling mag-advise, pero kailangan namin work out tong relationship namin, especially now, nakasal na kami. So, imbis na unahin ko yung galit, iintindihin ko kung ano yung mga ginawa ko, mga sinabi ko na feeling kong mali. Syempre, hindi lang puro siya nang siya, ako nang ako. So, dapat kayong dalawa.
And there could be times when you might not think that you're doing something wrong, but they feel that you're doing something wrong. And there could be times when you actually are doing something wrong and you just don't want to admit it.
Kasi ganun tayo eh. Ayoko magmalinis. Ayun nga, yung mga isa sa mga problema natin, ayong masyado natin down yung mga partner natin. Gusto natin lagi, alam mo yun, nadetension. Gusto natin na laging, yung partner natin lagi nakabaw sa atin. Hindi yung pwede sa isang relasyon. Kailangan like magkakaintindihan kayong dalawa.
Equal.
Apparently,
Ako nagkasabi nito pero wag kapag ako yung may topak. Ako man.
Woo! Heavy. Actually thirsty. That was a lot. And so what I was saying saying about sometimes you think that you're not doing something wrong that the other person is interpreting, you can't just tell them like,
well, that's not what I was doing, so you need to shut up.
Like, acknowledge their feelings because their feelings are valid too. If that's what they felt, just because it's not what was happening doesn't mean that their feelings aren't less real.
Yeah. Hindi madadaan sa pagsigaw-sigaw, pagdabog-dabog, kasi hindi yun maaayos pag hindi kayo nag-usap dalawa. Alam ko madaling sabihin, pero yun yung mga first step na ginawa ko sa sarili ko kasi sa amin dalawa ko lagi may topak eh. Inisip ko yung mga mali ko at saka yung mali na ginawa mo. Kasi dati guys, as in, like sobrang, ano mo yung kitid ng utak ko. Inaamin ko naman, hindi naman ako perfect. Sobrang kitid ng utak ko, tapos galing pa ako sa family na lagi na lang binabrush off yung problema. Imbis na pag-usapan namin, alam nyo yun, lagi na lang namin like pinapass by, o okay lang yun, lilipas din yun. Nagiging seryoso ko.
Imbis na talking through it and fixing the problem.
Totoo to ha, imbis na pag-usapan namin, brush off like, yaan mo na, kinabukasan, okay na kami. Pero hindi pala yun maganda kasi imbis na ilabas ko, nababottle up ko yung galit, yung, alam mo yun, yung
everything.
Yeah.
The happiness, the sadness, the anger, everything just gets
hindi lang to sa mga lesbian and sa mga couple sa lahat to kasi yun nga.
Everybody gets mad.
And hindi tayo perfect.
Nobody's perfect. And that's the thing, is that you have to accept the fact that you're gonna fight. You have conflict, whether it be regarding the two of you or outside forces, whatever, of just having a bad day at work, having a bad day at school, having a bad day in general, just not feeling good, having your period. Bad days are gonna happen and you're gonna have to like push through and weather on because shit happens, and the person that's gonna be there for you and the person that's probably gonna make you salo, make you feel better, make you feel worse, catch all your anger, catch all your sadness, is probably going to be your partner. They're gonna be the ones that make you feel better and make you feel worse.
Sinabi ko sa sarili ko na tindihin ko lahat para sa kanya kasi promise ako sa kanya na alagaan ko siya, na mamahanin ko siya, iintindihin ko siya sa lahat ng oras. Yun yung ginagawa ko para solusyonan lahat ng away namin, lahat ng problema namin dalawa.
It's also good to have like patience. One of the things too is like you have to understand how it is your partner gets mad. So if you know when your partner gets mad, they're like here, then you can't also be here. You have to like, you know, be down here, don't raise your voice, don't get super angry also because that's not gonna solve it. You have to figure out what it is that's making them mad, and sometimes you need to let them cool off first. Like, I used to be the kind of person where I needed to fix our fight like now, like, no, what is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? No, we can fix this right now. But it just can't always go that way. It can't always be that way. You can't always have your way in a fight. So sometimes you just need to stop, look and listen, and walk away first.
Kasi yun nga, kung tataasan ng pride, hindi nyo maaayos na dalawa, tapos papatagalin mo yung away nyo, tapos ikaw yung mag-iisip na,
tanginang nga, nasa na kaya yun? Sino kaya kasama nun? Puta, inom ka, parang sakit yung ulo mo.
Gagastos ka, tapos kinabukasan, sakit ng ulo mo kasi may hangover ka.
So, sinong talo?
Tapos in the end, like, magwapati kayong dalawa, like, sorry na. Imbis na sana yung araw na yun, bago ko natulog, nagpati na kayong dalawa. So, yun yung mga, alam ko mali ako, inaamin ko, hindi ako perfect. Pero nga, kaya namin ito sinasabi sa inyo, para huwag nyo gawin yung mga mali namin. I mean, dumarating naman din kami sa mga point na ganun, pero hindi na gaya ng dati na pataas sa kami ng pride. Alam niyo yun, parang nagsasayang ka na ng oras. Yun yung mga siguro natutunan ko na nung wala siya, nung nasa BMT siya na,
Shit.
para pala akong tanga nung time na yun. Doon ko na-realize yung mga ganun.
Well, I think that's about maturity. I mean, I was also like that when I was 19, 20, 21. When I was 20, I was with somebody who also had a really volatile...
Sino yun?
Sorry lang.
Sino kaya yun?
Sino kaya yun?
We were about the same age and both of us had very, very volatile personalities.
Sabay tayo. Let's vote. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
That's good. Kala ko ako lang may
No. Fart. Yan. Push it. Push it.
I am pushing it.
Ayan. Ready? I'm gonna glue it. Push it.
Go.
Push it. I'm gonna glue it.
Alam niyo, hirap mag-explain habang ginagawa katawa. Pero kaya namin maging mukhang boring sa inyo habang nag-Q&A kami. So, ayan. Tuloy mo sila sabi.
And every time that we fought, it would take hours and sometimes days, and it was loud and it was, you know, scary at times and sometimes even a little bit violent, but we were young and we had no idea what we were doing and we had no idea how to fix things, and I had no idea what I was feeling, and at that time, I don't know, maybe I was still like going through puberty and my hormones were just like raging all the time. So the minute she did something that pissed me off, I was pissed off, like, whoo! Woo! And it could be like the smallest thing or it could be the biggest thing. It didn't really matter. I was just mad.
Yep.
And now I realize, like, wow, that's shitty, and you can't just release on your partner like that. And you know, she did the same thing to me, and in that case I really think that we were just very, very young and we didn't know how to resolve conflict.
Well, siguro dumadaan talaga din tayo sa ganong stage kasi inaamin ko rin naman nung bata ako, nag-girlfriend ako, 5 years kami, sobrang like mentally tsaka physical na talaga naman na bugbugan dito, bugbugan dyan.
Pero ngayon okay na kami ha.
Chill na kami dalawa. Yun yung mga sinabi ko na hindi ko na gagawin sa susunod kong relationship kasi ang kasayan ako ng energy.
Yeah, and it doesn't solve anything.
Yep.
You need to find some sort of better way to deal with that anger, because getting physical or getting violent doesn't solve anything and it just hurts both of you. If you do feel like you want to hit something, try not to make it be that other person. Like, get yourself involved in maybe some physical activity. Go out and work out. Go boxing, go kickboxing, and then try to hit something else like targets or punching bag, but not your partner.
Yeah.
Hindi lahat ng lesbian nananakit, number 1.
Kasi ang daming balita ngayon na nag-aaway ng mga lesbian, suntukan. Hindi kami ganon. Hindi lahat ng lesbian ganon.
And every time somebody fights, it's not always because of a third party. Like, I always thought that was so weird. If ever I, you know, had an argument with somebody and then I come to like one of my friends, they always ask,
Oh, is there somebody else?
no, there isn't always somebody else. The thing is that if you're in a relationship, don't flirt with other people. Like, what is wrong with you?
Dahil minsan dumarating sa point na hindi naman laging masaya.
Yeah.
That's so weird kung lagi kayong masaya dalawa. Kulang pa ba yun? O saan? Ewan ko kulangan sa'yo kasi.
Wait lang, titigilan ko yun. Kasi marami na akong kiss sa'yo last time.
Why? It's okay.
Kaya may lipstick pa.
I like kissing you. Thing is that if you're already in a relationship with somebody, don't flirt with anybody else. I mean, that is probably your number one
Kalaban.
kalaban is your fucking,
Vagina-ness.
or no, is your your kalaban is your own libido. If you're already with somebody and you find yourself flirting with somebody else, either you don't really love the person that you're with,
Or feeling pogi ka talaga.
Wait lang, may hugot.
okay.
Hindi, may nakita kasi ako comment. Comment kasi sa akin, eto yun. Tink! Last vlog, kasi nag-advise din kami regarding sa walk the talk.
Walk the talk.
So, wag kayong mag-alala. Hindi lang kayo naka-experience ng ganon. Na yung partner ko rin before, puro porma-porma, ganyan.
Yun nga. Di ba tuloy?
Porma-porma. Syempre guys, hindi natin yung matadala hanggang pagtanda na. So, I'm so thankful na nagbago siya. Huwag kayong mag-alala, may chance pa yung mga partner. Yung 30%, 40% naman ang nanonood ng YouTube namin is mga bata pa. So, may chance pa kayo. Kailangan nyo lang
Walk the talk. And you know what? I think it had to do with the fact that I talked to an older friend of mine, and he happens to be one of my buddies, and we play sports together. We play golf together. And basically what he told me was, you know, sister, you just gotta follow through. You just gotta follow through. And I noticed that a lot of the things that I had told her I would start, but I would never finish. So it was like, oh, that's why she's mad all the time. Like, you really have to understand why they're mad. They're mad for a reason. Once you figure out what that is, you have to fix your faults. So I realized that I had big faults. I would tell her these things, and just because I tell her and have good intentions, it doesn't make it real. So if you tell somebody something, you promise somebody something, you have to give it to them.
Yep. Kasi hindi man habang buhay nandyan lang sila.
Yeah. And if they're really worth it,
Gagawin nyo lahat. Nat-attempt na ako kainin yung M&M's.
there's more M&Ms going in your mouth than on the house.
Yeah.
Usually, when we fight, it's a lot of emotions, like
PMS.
PMS, because I get really emotional when I'm PMSing, and little things that anybody does, like even the wind blowing too hard can like piss me off, and I just don't like it. Sometimes I just wake up in a super foul mood, and it just takes one little thing to set me off, and it sucks, and I hate it. And I hate sometimes that she is the one that has to catch my anger. But then afterwards, I realize, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I should have done that. And I'll try to make it up to her in any kind of way that I can, by either saying sorry.
Kaya para yung feeling nung nagsasorry ka, tsaka yung inaamin mo yung mali mo, wala kang guilt. Binigay mo yung best mo, so kung hindi yung tanggapin, ay kasalanan niya na yun. Tsaka guys, hindi ako nagka-prank sa kanya kasi parehas mo yung pikon. Sorry, hindi namin magbibigyan yung gusto niyo.
Oh, it says something.
Yeah, dark chocolate. Hey! Hindi mo dikitan yung kabilang side.
Can I decorate the other side?
Yeah, of course. This is our house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I feel skinny. Can I eat this?
You're feeling so skinny that you
Yeah!
want to eat some chocolate?
Now I feel skinny. I will serve them. Yum. You look skinny.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks to the skinny Monty.
Nagiging blurry ka na sa akin.
Okay na yung red and green mo. Sorry.
What you been eating?
Hindi ko alam. Gusto mo tingnan. And yun din, never kong inirest kay Alex. Actually, si Alex turo sa akin ito. Ang laging mong re-respetuhin yung partner mo. So, until now, kahit 6 years na kami, lagi kami nagsasabi ng thank you sa isa't isa. Or, alam niyo yun, yung...
We're super polite to each other.
Sila-serve ko pa rin yung food sa kanya. Give and take kaming dalawa.
And we open each other's doors.
Yun din yung isa sa mga reason kasi sinabi kong yes na ikaw na. Yun din yung mga tinatanong din nila sa atin kasi. Paano ko nalaman na ikaw na?
Because I'm very polite?
Yeah, tsaka never nagbago yung tingin mo sa akin.
Of course not. You're the most beautiful girl in the world.
Kahit papakita ko sa inyo yung picture ko kayo ng umaga.
You know, that's one thing is that even though you're super mad, I still love you. It's not like the love goes away. You're just like raging.
This is gonna be the most beautiful gingerbread house in the world. Okay.
And another thing to like a long-lasting relationship, actually try and get to know your partner. Like, ask each other questions and find out what they like and what they don't like. And then find out what their dreams and aspirations are. Do you know where your dream vacation of your partner is? Something, you know, something deep. What's their dreams and aspirations for themselves in the future? What did they want to be when they grew up? You know, what did they want to be when they were a little kid? What are their secret hidden talents? You know, anything, any little thing.
Yeah. Yun yung nagustuhan ko sa kanya kasi sa bahay namin never yung tinanong ng nanay ko o ng tatay ko. Siya lang nagtanong sa akin nun.
Cause I wanna know. I wanna know. Damn, what did they put in the skinny Monty?
Why? You feel skinny?
Damn, I feel super skinny. I think that's one of the important things on how to build a long-lasting relationship is to learn how to fight with each other.
Oh, actually, ang sarap niya awayin. Tapos after, like, sobrang sarap ng bati namin. Nag-feeling ko siya yung pinakamahal ko sa buong mundo.
Oh my God.
I feel like that every day, but anyways. Making up is
The best.
the best. And sometimes I think that we fight just so that we can make up.
Ganun ba? Sige, awayin kita ulit.
Ayaw.
Also, if you're in a military family, you have to understand that like fights are gonna happen because time constraint. Whoever is in the military out there, I know that you hear me. And that's just something that we have to go through. But what you have to understand is that your spouse has needs too. Like you can't just expect them to like sit around and wait for you. You have to make special time for them. And when you do make time for them, you need to put your fucking phone away.
Yay!
Like yun, never akong tumingin ng phone niya rin. Never din siya tumingin ng phone ko.
Oh yeah, we don't know each other's Facebook passwords.
Kahit naman ako, hindi ko
Yeah, she doesn't even know her own Facebook password. But it's not that because we hide it. It's just because that's her business. I trust her.
I respect her privacy. Kaya hindi ko tinitigan yung phone niya. At saka ako mag-golo ko siya, mag-golo ko siya. Kung hindi siya mag-golo ko, hindi siya mag-golo ko. Yun lang.
Exactly. Exactly. Alright guys, thank you for joining us on another vlog.
Sana meron kayo natutunan sa mga pinagsabi namin.
We hope that you enjoyed watching us do the gingerbread house, and I hope that you guys got to do that as well this year. And we hope that you guys have had a happy holiday, because I know that this is gonna reach you after the holiday. And we hope that you guys have a happy new year.
See you our next vlog. Bye!
Bye guys!